Yo, what's going on everybody? TK Gamer, I'm back with a brand new NBA 2K17 rebuilding video. In today's video, I'm going to be rebuilding the Los Angeles Lakers. So taking a look at this team, they got D'Angelo Russell, the young point guard, 79 overall. They also got Luol Deng, who they picked up in free agency. Brandon Ingram, their second overall selection in the NBA draft, who is probably going to be a pure superstar. They also got Julius Randle, Lou Will, Jordan Clarkson, Timothy Mozgov, who they paid 4 years, $64 million just to get a big man on the team. But this team is basically, I see them doing very good in the future, and hopefully we can make this team into a terrific team. So basically what we're going to do here is we're going to go take a look at the player contract. So Luol Deng is making basically $18 million over the next couple of seasons, and Timothy Mozgov's making a ton over the next couple of seasons. So I'm going to try to go out and find a trade for Luol Deng and Timothy Mozgov, who are offering Robert Covington and Gerald Henderson, or the Milwaukee Bucks, who do want us to add in Anthony Brown, but we get Greg Monroe and John Henson. So I think this is a trade that we want to do. So Timothy Mozgov, Luol Deng, and Anthony Brown going over to the Milwaukee Bucks for Greg Monroe and John Henson. So I think that's very good, and that's basically how I wanted to start off our first trade here. So next we're going to go here to the trade finder yet again. We're going to try to go out and find a trade for Greg Monroe. So we cannot trade him. It looks like this year you cannot trade a player until he's been on the team for 60 days. So that's pretty cool. So you can't trade basically everyone you trade for. D'Angelo Russell, Lou Williams would be our shooting guard. Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, Greg Monroe, and then Jordan Clarkson coming off the bench. So I really like that roster for season number 1 until we later go into the offseason, make some free agent acquisitions, and make pretty good, smart, hopefully draft decisions. So I think this is the team that I want to go in for season number 1 with. D'Angelo Russell hopefully will do a lot, and obviously Kobe is not on this team. So that's what the roster is going to be looking like, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. Okay, so coming to the end of the season, LeBron James wins MVP, averaging 25 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. I really like this new platform in NBA 2K17. And Ben Simmons wins Rookie of the Year, averaging 13 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. I wish that was Brandon Ingram, but Ben Simmons does get the nod, and Brendan Knight wins 6th man. DeAndre Jordan wins Stevens Player of the Year, and it looks like Paolo Quinn wins Most Improved, and Tyronn Lue wins Coach of the Year. So right here, all NBA first team, all NBA second team, third team, and we're gonna go take a look right now at the standings. So taking a look at our division standings, we did finish with a 35-47 record, and going to the conference standings, we did not make the playoffs. We did have a 35-47 win-loss record, but I feel like that is pretty good for our team. D'Angelo Russell, all those young guys really did get another year to develop, so hopefully they'll be ready by next year to really take that next sprout. So we're gonna go right here to player stats. D'Angelo Russell averaged 20 points a game, about 4 rebounds and 6.5 assists. Crazy numbers out of D-Russ. Jordan Clarkson, 17 points coming off the bench. Luol Williams averaged 12. Brandon Ingram with around 11 per game. So Greg Monroe also did pretty well, and John Henson did very well himself. So we're going to simulate the playoffs right here. So we're going to see who wins. Obviously, Golden State with that new duo, KD, Steph, Clay. That's going to be crazy as they Memphis brings them to a game 6. And hopefully this doesn't happen every rebuilding challenge, because Golden State is probably going to win it more every time. And it looks like Kevin Durant does win finals MVP, average 31 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. So good numbers out of Kevin Durant, him and the Golden State Warriors, man, that contract in the offseason was pretty crazy. So we're similar right here to the offseason, and we're going to take a look at the staff signing, and we're going to take a look at what pick we got. So let's go to mock drafts. You'd go, and let's see what pick we get. And we're not in the lottery by any chance, and I don't even think we have a pick. So we're not going to go into the NBA draft, and we're just going to go to rookie signing, see hopefully if we did have a pick that we did get someone good. So let's see, passing, we get 61 overall Gregory. So I'll pick him up. Going to team player options, obviously we've got to pick up D. Russell, the future of this team, Julius Randle, and Larry Nance Jr. So those are pretty good pickups. And LeBron does decline his player option. Okay, so if we can pick up LeBron James in free agency, that would be crazy. Qualifying deals, we got none there. Go to my free agent. So Greg Monroe, I'm gonna let all these players walk into free agency. Really don't want to bring them back. And LeBron James is here, 96 overall. LeBron. We got Russell Westbrook here, Kevin Durant, and Steph Curry this year. This is a stacked free agency, man. Okay, so I'm gonna negotiate a contract to LeBron. Hopefully he does want to come. We'll give him a player option and a trade clause. We'll do the same with Russell Westbrook. You know he wants to come to Los Angeles and play. You know he loves Los Angeles. KD, if he wants to come, we're going to offer all these player contracts, but hopefully one of them gets to come to the team. And then Steph Curry, man. If we can get Curry on this team, that would be crazy. Let's give everyone these player contracts. And if none of those players come, I think I'll go after the Greek Freak, just bring in more young talent. He is asking for a pretty good high amount, but I will give him that. And then I'll give a contract to Blake Griffin, who's asking for tons of money. And so let's do that. So hopefully we can get some of these players, and we can get Steph Curry on the team. I'm going to take that, and we can't get Giannis onto the Kupo. But bringing in Steph Curry to the team, man. Okay, Steph is now a member of the Los Angeles Lakers. So I think that was terrific for our team to pick up a nice guy that which probably now moves D'Angelo Russell to the 2 guard. So it's going to be interesting there. So I'll see you guys once we're taking a look at our coaching, and hopefully we don't have to make too many trades, but I'll see you guys once we're there. It's a very interesting deal. Delhi coming to the team, as well as Luol Deng. I think I'm going to take this deal. So John Henson, Luol, going to the Milwaukee Bucks for Matthew Dellavedova and Luol Deng. So I think that's a great trade for our team. Let's see if there's any other players we might want to move. Ship them out. Maybe Omar. We can't get Casper out. What about Jody Meeks? Nothing. So I might go after a trade for Julius Randle, because he hasn't really been producing. This is his last year of his rookie deal. So Jeremy Grant. Okay, Bobby Portis. And what did he average last year? 7 and 8. Randall averaged 7 and 9. And then we get Grant, who's a great defense player, that averaged 10 and 3. So I think I'm going to take this deal. So Julius Randle and a second round pick going to the Chicago Bulls for Bobby Portis and Grant. So this is a pretty good trade. It should help us on the defensive side, with Grant being a nice 2 guard. So going to our coaching game plan, I did move D'Angelo Russell to the 2 guard, and he did move up in overall. So this is what our starting lineup's looking like. Steph Curry, D'Angelo Russell, Brennan Ingram, Bobby Portis, and we're in need of a center. So I'm going to take a look. I'm going to release a player from our team. Let's go to overall, release this dude who is our starting center, as well as Nick Young. Okay, so hopefully we can pick up a free agent acquisition, a nice center. Hopefully there's someone good out there. Thiago Splitter, okay, that would not be a bad deal. I'll give him a 1-year deal worth about $160 million, and he has accepted. So that is now our new starting center. So taking a look now at our depth chart, Steph Curry is our starting point guard, D'Angelo Russell, Brennan Ingram, Bobby Portis, and Thiago Splitter. So, and a pretty good bench, as Jordan Clarkson put up like 17 last year. So hopefully we can do pretty well, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. So coming to the end of season number 2, LeBron James wins MVP, averaging 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 7.5 assists. Torrey Robbins wins Rookie of the Year. Greg Monroe of the Boston Celtics wins 6th man. Defensive Player of the Year goes to DeAndre Jordan. Most Improved goes to Tyreek Evans. And Coach of the Year goes to Jackson Thomas. So, taking a look at the standings right here, we did not make the playoffs, as we just missed it by about 3 games, right behind the Houston Rockets. But we had a record of 34 and 48. Going to the player stats writer, Steph Curry, 19 points. I wish that was higher. Maybe if it was higher, we might have made the playoffs, as he averaged 19 points for around 5 assists. D'Angelo Russell, 17. Brennan Ingram with 12. So definitely not what I wanted to see there. I wish that we made the playoffs. If Steph put up his around 24 points a game, maybe that we would have done it. But also, it's pretty good because we took Steph Curry away from the Golden State Warriors, and it's not that hard to defeat now, as the Golden State Warriors win it for back-to-back seasons, and this time Draymond Green wins Finals MVP. So that's pretty cool to see, and we're going to simulate here to the offseason, and hopefully we can make some pretty good acquisitions to bring into the team, as we're going to simulate all the way down to rookie signings, and because I don't think we're going to have a lottery pick, as we did not finish in the bottom half of the standings. So we did pick up a nice rookie, Bass. We're going to pick him up, go to team player options. So I'm actually going to pick up all these players, Grant included. Carl Anthony Towns has accepted his. Paul George has declined. So, hopefully we have some salary cap to bring in some of these players. So, go to my free agents. Seth Curry. I got scared there for a second. Seth Curry wants to test, and I don't think I'm going to bring back any of those players. Going to free agency here. Paul George is here, and we have around 5 million to play with, and it looks like most of these players are going to be asking for tons and tons of money. So can we go after? No. So we're not gonna have any salary cap to sign any of these players. So I'll see you guys once we're at the start of season number 3, and hopefully we can make a blockbuster deal. Next trade, I'm gonna be sending Larry Nance Jr., Matthew Dellavedova, and a 2021 second round pick to the Boston Celtics for Jay Crowder and Terry Rozier. Their roster is going to be looking like for season number 3. It's going to be Steph Curry, D'Angelo Russell, Brennan Ingram, Bobby Portis, and Joakim Noah. Crowder being our 6th man, as well as Jordan Clarkson, Terry Rozier, Ben McLemore, Jeremy Grant, Nene, all coming off the bench. So hopefully this is a team that can make us go to the playoffs, and hopefully our team can lead us into a couple playoff wins. And I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3. Yeah, so coming to the end of the season, LeBron James wins MVP yet again, averaging 23 points, 8 rebounds, and 8.5 assists. Ronaldo Silva wins Rookie of the Year. Jacob Paletti, 6th man. DeAndre Jordan, Defensive Player of the Year. Bradley Beal wins Most Improved, and Tyronn Lue wins Coach of the Year. So going right here to the standings, taking a look, we did finish first in the Western Conference with a 58-24 record, and behind us were the Clippers and the Golden State Warriors. And next, taking a look at the player stats, Steph 19 points, D'Angelo Russell 16.5, and Brandon Ingram with 12. So basically, our whole team did pretty well. Taking a look at our first round matchup, we're going up against the Portland Trailblazers. So we're going to simulate the current round as they take a 1-0 lead, and we go up. Next round, we're going up against a very challenging young team, Minnesota Timberwolves. We simulate the current round right here as we win in Game 6 yet again. This time we go up against the Denver Nuggets to go into the championship, and we lose in Game 7 by 12 points. Jordan Clarkson led us at 32, Steph with 29. Just an outstanding season by our whole team, slowing the rest of the playoffs. And the Cleveland Cavaliers went on to win it, and LeBron James does win Finals MVP. So if you guys do want to see more NBA 2K17 rebuilding videos, make sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys.